Hi everyone, this is Brian with Anderson Pens, and today I want to take a look at the Sailor 1911 Micarta. Let's take a look. Okay, so here we have the box for the Sailor 1911 large Micarta. It's your standard deluxe Sailor box. It's gold, it's got a nice gold logo on the top. It's rather thin, and as we pull the box out, kind of a brown felt over plastic. And we've seen these before. Nice tan, gold inside, gold logo on the top. And we've got, of course, the pen, the warranty information, cartridge converter. But this also comes with a nice, it's a really heavy piece of paper here, a little sheet describing the Micarta, thanking you for your purchase, instructions for use, and telling you about the uniqueness of this material. Micarta is a cotton linen resin. It's produced under high pressure, commonly used for electrical installations and other things like that. And recently has come to be used in fountain pen production. So there are a couple of fountain pens that have been made in the last few years out of Micarta, and we'll talk about those in a bit. But here it is, the 1911 large Micarta, and it's the large format, of course, and this is a grayish black material. As you can see, it's got a unique finish to it. As you run your finger across it, it's got a texture. It's a nice warm feeling as opposed to a standard plastic pen. This retains a little bit of warmth, and it's got rhodium trim, which really sets it off nice with the grayish look to it. Standard Sailor cap band here, founded 1911, and we've got a trim ring on this side. So let's open it up. And we have a rhodium plated ring here, and this is helping with keeping the barrel all set with the plastic threads here, and the section is also Micarta. These do come with the standard Sailor 21 karat nibs, rhodium plated 21 karat gold. This one is a broad. I actually have this one inked up. Take a look at the feed there. Standard Sailor feed. And this is a cartridge converter. So that's your standard proprietary Sailor converter in there, piston converter. It's a little bit heavier of a pen than your standard plastic 1911. Unposted, it's got real nice balance. Posted, it's a little bit heavier. Now it's about, I would say it's about in the same range as the Pro Gear Regency Stripe, which is a fairly heavy pen for a Sailor. But it's a nice balance. It lets you know that you've got something in your hand. Let's take a look. So the Micarta is a porous material. So one thing you have to understand is that it will change color over time. It will absorb oils from your skin. It may darken. And also, if you get your section immersed in ink, it will stain. So if you can look real close here, you can see I've got a little bit of a teal color going on there. And that is Sailor Yamadori ink that I have in the pen. And Sailor does say that will wash off, clean off if you clean it off right away. But just be aware that if you have a Micarta pen, you may be better off either using cartridges or refilling your converter. They do indicate that you can fill just by inserting the nib up to and just past the breather hole to successfully fill the pen. So there are a number of ways to do it without getting the section full of ink, and it's kind of an inevitability, but if we can prolong it, we will. This pen was just recently discontinued by Sailor. I'm not sure why, but it's a beautiful pen, and like all Sailors, the nib is very smooth, and I just love these broad nibs. They're just really a great writing pen. You can write with this pen all day long, and you don't have to worry about anything. So it's a substantial pen in the hand. You know, it's a good size, comparable to a Montblanc 146 Legrand. And like I say, this has a little more weight than your standard Sailor 1911. But let's also take a look. Let's compare. When you say Micarta, most people these days, a lot of people don't know that Sailor made a Micarta pen. Most people are familiar with the TWSBI Micarta, which is a brown finish, available with or without a clip. Now TWSBI did theirs with, they made their whole pen out of Micarta, including the threads, so there's a little bit of a difference there. But you can see the finish is very similar, just in this case a different color. So both of them really nice pens. I like my TWSBI Micarta a lot. It's a nice warm feeling to it. I have had people ask me, Micarta has a unique smell to it. I don't smell it as much on the 1911 as I do on the TWSBI. But a neat pen out of a neat material. So there you have it, the Sailor 1911 Micarta. Be sure to check us out online at andersonpens.com, our store in Appleton, Wisconsin, or at any number of pen shows nationwide.